Yo everybody, we're back with Persona 3 Reloaded. So, last time we beat the Reaper and that had a huge knock-on effect on everything. The comedy is over. Basically, allowed us to, well, obviously maxed out Pixie, but it had a knock-on effect of us just maxing out our level, pretty much, and everyone else's. There's a fucking but there's something I want to do. Yeah, Akihiko in. Another thing I want to do. We don't need this anymore, so we can throw in that. Hey, Will. You know what? Here you go, Como. Because I keep doing dumb stuff. Like, what I'm going to do now... Well, what I'm doing now is something that is just entertaining. But I realize I need to go to Tartarus again before the end of the month, or before the end of the game.
You can do it, Koro-chan.
I'll explain why once we get there.
People around the world aren't afraid because they don't know anything about this.
But basically we need a little bit more equipment that we have to wait until the next block opens up before we can get.
You can do it, Koro-chan.
But before we do that, I just want to show off something kind of entertaining.
Koro-chan, are you cold? Well, I guess you can endure the cold better than hotter temperatures.
Take my time. Hanging out.
That's a one-way teleporter, but there's no need to head back yet.
No, there isn't. So we're gonna wait a bit as I chat. So, outside of personas that we unlock through Fusion, not Fusion. Personas we unlock through Fusion. Personas that we unlock through items that we are given, like social links. That's the word I was looking for. Or other things. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the compendium filled. There are some. Ken is here because I didn't want to bring the carry. Simple as. Wow, my brain just went dead. Stuff we can't fuse due to not having the social links maxed. And with that, there's also a bunch of items that I want to get for equipment. Many of which are... I say many of which. All of them are for the main character. Like, 100% we don't need to do any extra stuff. However, I do want to go after the other the super boss, the uber boss, the super boss or whatever. Because I don't know, I don't feel like this is a game I'm going to return to anytime soon. I can see, well, we know we're going to. No, we're not restarting. I know I'm going to do Persona 3 Portable at some point, but after that, there's a good chance that if I want to play Persona 3 again, it'll probably be Fees. So, I don't know. I kind of want to try and get everything done in this, so then I can just move on. Of course, if they do the actually do the Answers DLC, then I'll return to do that quickly, but that won't take long. Funny when you're actually waiting for the Reaper, it takes way so long. way so long.
It's reading.
There he
It's
is.
the Reaper.
All you have to do is complain and then he shows up. It's funny, us getting actually ambushed by the Reaper, I think actually helped us
The Reaper showed up. Be careful, everyone.
when we fought it, just because it
Our only
helped
choice
with
is to fall back.
the order.
It's the Reaper. Everyone, you need to escape.
Nah. Nah, we don't. Because in fusing all the things,
Always retreat.
we got Armageddon. And Armageddon does this.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
So there we go. Anything that has under 9,999 levels or HP can just be one shot.
Gonna have to try it out.
Oh, they've learned all their moves. Jeez. Evade ice. Sure. God's hand. Elect amp. We're not gonna. Oh, jeez. Heat Riser? Huh. Jeez. I kind of regret doing this now just because of all of this that I need to sort out. Fire amp, sure, go there. Dark amp, sure, go there. Debilitate, ooh. I like debilitate more than that. There we go. The downside is our HP and SP get set to 1 afterwards, but look. Oh, it's only full HP. So all we need to do is have a Synergy, superpower move, and then we're good to just insta-kill anything. I think there are 2 things in the game that isn't susceptible to that, but we'll worry about them later. I'm also going to attempt to not abuse that. Not that we're gonna have any issues going forward anyways, but
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
it's a case that, in general, we're probably not going to need to worry.
Acceptable? All registered. This is your progress so far.
But yeah, as you can see, pretty much all of this is filled in. I mean, it is a technique that you need 2 of the strongest personas to do.
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
Like, you need Satan for 1.
Please choose the personas.
And then Hellel, which you need to have...
Very well.
Oh, Hellel was from the Star Social Link. Like, ultimate persona. So it is something that you need to, you know, work towards getting. And honestly, by the time you get them, the game is already irrelevant anyways, in a way, due to the fact that to get Halal, I think you need to make, or Satan, you need to be at least level 80 whatever, and at that point you're stronger than the final boss anyways. So in a way it's not too dumb.
Oh, hello.
In a way. Oh yes, and now we get back to the story. Day is New Year's Eve. At that point, you might as well just make yourself OP. Plant this.
Alright.
It's time for our decision. It kind of feels like it feels like when I'm stepping into the ring before a match. Apathy syndrome keeps spreading, causing unrest in the...
Hey.
Unrest in the what? I already know my decision. I have for some time now, actually.
Nice.
He's just not here yet? Dude, where the hell is he?
Perfect.
The day is finally here. I know my answer.
You know,
I know what my answer is, and I will keep moving forward.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure of my answer. Okay, so what are we doing today? First things first, let's head up to the shrine and duplicate a card. There's some really good cards that I got. I'm like, ooh, I need to make sure I duplicate these. Right. Another thing I wanted to do, I'm saving before anything just in case I like do the wrong thing. Although, worst case scenario, it's not hard for us to get another bloody button. Currents look a little pricey, kids you are loaded. Okay, saved here, so they're yours.
Now you're here.
Take this box, something tells me it's for you.
I owe you.
Ooh,
Good to see you. What do you got?
yeah. I also like how he gives us the coin, yet we're going to sell the coin to him.
How many are you selling? Alright.
I'll keep two for now.
You finished? Be seeing you.
Because I know we need at least... Well, I don't know if we need one, but, you know. Well, once again, beating the Reaper is kind of like an endgame thing, which we're in.
Which one? You've come at a good time. There is some new
fire
items
boost.
you can create.
Okay. That is pretty cool.
There are other people who can use personas, right? Try to get along with them. You can overcome most hurdles in life with your friends.
doing so. I'm just gonna get one of these right away.
You're sure about this, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
That's
Go on,
Aegis's
look around.
card set. Oh hey!
How
Sure.
many have you
I'm gonna resist
I'll
physical.
trade you for this. I'm sure this will prove to be useful. Creative. What would you like?
Oh, and there's this as well.
Here, it's all yours. Is that all you need? Come again.
It's quite the boost for Aegis. What are we gonna do today though? Like, unironically, I think we will just spend the day in the arcade. No, we're gonna work on our Rainbow Snake. Tron gummy worm. Ryuji has returned as promised. It's time for me to make my decision.
Hey, it's been a while. Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits, I'll lose this form. And I won't be me anymore. So, have you made a decision? Then, I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you have to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying, so you don't need to worry about me. Alright. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision?
I have.
I see. Have the rest of you decided?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you.
I'm on board too.
I've made my decision as well.
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Better let him know then, okay?
Hey,
Sup?
it's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Though back then, I had a different form and a different name.
You were also smaller.
It seems like you all decided to let me live. You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But they're not the ones here right now. You are. I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her. Are you still thinking, or have you already made up your mind?
My decision determines the rest of our lives. I must choose wisely. It's so dickish that you can just say, oh yeah, everyone's voted this way, but we can do this. And because I've agreed to save Scum, let's see the quote-unquote bad ending.
So then, you understand. I think looking to the future is a great way to live. That doesn't mean other ways of living are wrong. No one knows which road will lead to happiness. I'm really glad I met you. This must be what it's like to feel happy. Thank you for everything.
In that moment, everything stopped. All my thoughts began to fade like chalk on a sidewalk. When I woke up, it was a peaceful day, a peaceful town, a peaceful school life. And just like that, the seasons changed quickly. Skyblock? Minecraft? What?
Yo!
Metal Gear?
Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon?
Nah, you never know.
Looking at the current third years, I'm not really sure. Pretty much all they do is freaking study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
Like, a lot of this game really looks nice, but what the hell happened with that hedge texture back there?
Hey, is that girl?
To be fair, this is the bad ending, so you know.
Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai's getting ready to move too.
Kirijo. Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl?
Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong? Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts.
Third years are graduating today. My second year of high school is about to come to an end. I better hurry to school.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you.
Where's the president? The principal, even. He has an amazing portrait.
This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to illness. To tell the truth, after losing my father, I also lost much of my self-confidence. I had overestimated my ability to handle everything alone, because I believed it was the right thing to do. Few people can be that strong. There are times when we can't stand without the support of others. After my father's death, I received kind words from many people. You all taught me the value of allowing yourself to be cared for and protected. I hope to continue forward with the support of those around me. For us graduates, it was truly an honor to share the last 3 years with all of you. Thank you so much for those wonderful years.
Man, that sounds rough. I guess even the student council president cries too, huh?
She's only human.
Hey, she's not here.
Who's not?
You know, that girl we saw at the front gate. I thought she'd be at the graduation ceremony, but I guess not.
Oh, her. Well, there's a lot of people who didn't show. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't skip.
No shows, huh? Man, so that's gonna be us next year? Feels so soon. What are your plans, Yucatan? College?
I haven't really decided yet. What about you?
I got a plan.
Oh, really? That's a surprise. You know how the student council president was crying? I can sort of relate, since my dad passed away too. But that stuff she said about seizing opportunities? Give me a break. How does she expect us to know what to do with that? I mean, yeah, it's important, but that's more for people who already know what they want in life. Well, anyway, there's no hurry to decide what we want to do with our lives, right? I mean, I already have so much on my plate right now, you know?
Yeah. I guess that's true.
Here's what I think. If life is all about the pursuit of happiness, then knowing the truth isn't everything. Sure, we do what we gotta do, but if we're taking a stand on every little thing, there'd be no end to it. In the end, it doesn't matter how you spend your time, as long as you're happy. No one's gonna fault us for choosing to live in the moment, right?
Yeah, guess so. Man, that was some speech.
To be honest, I'm not that strong on my own. And when I feel insecure, I get worked up. It's hard to explain, it's just how I am.
Hey, I get it. Thinking never really gets me anywhere. When that happens, I just go do something fun and forget about it.
You would.
Everyone's so uptight these days. They just need to chill out. You know, take it easy for a change.
I also love how long of a gap there is between Mitsuru leaving and whoever it is going to talk about something else.
What are you gonna do if that plan backfires?
I'll figure something out. But for now, let the good times roll. And on that note, who's down for karaoke, anyone? Let's celebrate our future.
Celebrating is for the graduates. Well, I'll go if he goes.
Hey, what's with the preferential treatment? Well, now you're coming whether you like it or not. I'll buy you a drink, alright?
Looks like I don't have any other choice. Should I go to karaoke? Smile and nod. Nod. And there we go. That's the bad ending. Quote, quote. We can't speed this up. I can take a screenshot by the looks of it. That's fun. Would be nice to speed this up, given how, you know, we'll go through these more when we have the actual ending. I think the issue is as well is that the game is long. It's not necessarily so few, it's just in comparison to how long of a game it is. Because once again, if you... I like the music. I think I still prefer a lot of the original ones, but I can't say for sure how much of that is just, you know, nostalgia talking. I fully admit that there's probably some bias in that. True, no, I get that as well. For rule of thumb, normally... Generally speaking, when it comes to background music in games and such, I generally like things without vocals. Just because I find that sometimes vocals throw you off in like trains of thought or whatever. As weird as it sounds. So sometimes it could be done well, and you know, obviously there are exceptions to the rules. I still think that the original Dawn music from the first one is a lot stronger. I get why they didn't reuse it and they recorded new lyrics for it, because, you know, they didn't want to use the sample, but the sample was just a lot more subtle and less dumb. It's hard to say. Like, nothing in this game has been like, oh, yeah, this has been so bad, how could you like this over the original? I can completely see people liking this one over, like, loving this game and liking it over the original or whatever. Fine. The one thing that really, I wouldn't say upsets me, the one thing I feel that this is weak, has a weakness for, is the combat. Not that it's bad. It's more of a case of, I feel like the combat is just a watered down 5. So if I wanted to play combat like this, I would just play Persona 5 Royale instead of this. And if I wanted to enjoy the game, I probably would just play 3 Vs again. I mean, I will say in your case, the writing may seem bad, but in the defense of the game, obviously I would defend this game that I love. You weren't able to see every part. Like, I know you were here for a lot of it, but you kept missing like certain moments that help reinforce other moments, if that makes sense. Like, just jumping into certain parts doesn't quite hit home as much. True. But even so, I think that the point still stands. Like, I'm not going to try and like convince you that you would enjoy this game, because it's not my job to do so. You can like or dislike whatever. Funnily enough, I do wonder if you would enjoy Persona 4. Not so much for the characters or anything, but I feel like you might enjoy the actual plot of that game more. Although I think the issue with Persona for you in general is just they're long games. I don't think you would have the patience to go through it all. Yeah, That, and I think, once again, that is one of the issues Persona 3 has in general. Is the pacing is not good. I think a lot of it is down to the pacing. And because they were trying to figure out how to handle the whole they're trying to handle the whole like calendar day thing. I think Junpei is an example of it being done well, because one, he isn't a social link in this, so they have a set time. They have the whole year essentially to do things like to have his beats. He's also was in the game the entire time, allowing him for the full year to do his arc, and they kept sprinkling it along like quite evenly or whatever. There was always a little scene with Junpei throughout, and there wasn't really anything tying to his character plot-wise other than Chidori, but that came nicely towards the end of his arc, so it actually fits well. Whereas Mitsuru, there's a good first half of the game where you don't really get much interaction with her, and it's not until like you see her father gets killed. Like, a lot of the big stuff with Mitsuru happens so late that many people probably have either gone, you know what, I don't care about her, and then those little bits just don't hit hard at all then if you don't care about her. Also, there was the neat twist with Chidori being a bad guy. Like, you're introduced to her as a bad guy to start with, and then you just happen, you know she's a bad guy. It's the whole bomb under the table thing. Like, you know she's a bad guy, you know bad things are going to happen, but Junpei doesn't know that. I see, once again, I think that undercookedness is because it's hard to see them all in the totality. I mean, I will admit, there are some characters that are undercooked. I'm not going to try and be like, oh yeah, the game is, all the characters are perfect, blah 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 blah. But there are definitely some characters that get the short under the stick simply because it's hard to see their story as a whole. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and it's never going to be. Like I said, if for whatever reason, if you don't like well-paced stuff, this is not going to be a series you like. Well, I think 4 and 5 do it better, but 3 definitely doesn't work. Like, 4 definitely does the whole deal. We'll go into this another time. We still got another month to play.
I guess I wasn't able to change her mind. There's still some time until midnight.
Don't play some games?
I didn't want to have to show you this, but I have no choice. Do you see? I am not human. I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. There is no need to hesitate over killing me. Now, consider this very carefully. Is confronting Nyx really what everyone wants? Some things in this world cannot be changed. That's something you can't comprehend. Memories are not set in stone. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you think you should put a stop to everyone's pain and suffering? It's up to you. Only you can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer. Please kill me.
Elliot.
More than anything, I don't want to see you suffer.
I wonder why he says that. Fine, don't want to see me suffer, just pulls out a gun and shoots himself. And then it's like, ha!
After all, you're someone very special to me.
I have to make my decision now. My answer is...
I understand. As sad as I am to hear it, it's your life. You're free to do what you want with it. I'll respect your decision. Let's get back to the others. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx. Somehow, I knew that's what you'd choose.
Because I have the power of safe scumming.
I know you better than anyone, after all. I have this feeling like I always wanted to see you again. That's why I came back to you as Ryoji Mochizuki.
Right, joke's on these guys. I'm a student. I don't have... No. All my money comes from shadows, so I don't have to pay tax.
Maybe there really is some power out there that can do the impossible. And if there is, I know you all have it. Oh, right. Here. I want you to have this.
Hey, I don't need EXP anymore. We've got that level 99 cap.
I know this isn't exactly the best timing, but I never thought I'd feel this way. Whenever you play this music box, I hope that you remember me. Come on, let's go. Everyone's waiting.
You've forged a powerful bond with Ryuji. You can now fuse Saturnus, the Black Sun.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's a painful decision, but it's yours to make.
That's right.
But it's impossible to defeat Nyx.
We'll go as far as we can. We have to try.
You're the only one saying it's impossible. Personally, I don't care if it is.
All right, then. It's almost midnight, so I'll make this short. I should tell you where to find Nyx. She's at the very top of Tartarus. On the promised day, you have to make your way to the top of the tower.
The promised day.
It's exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010.
2010?
On that day, Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and that's when the world will end.
1 month.
Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the night sky. It acts as a beacon to guide Nyx. With the Appriser's arrival, Nyx learns that the way has been prepared, and she begins her descent. And with her, she brings the demise.
That explains why it's called the Tower of Demise. So what you're saying is, we can fight Nyx if we reach the top?
That's right, but remember, after today, you'll be fighting against eternal despair. I've said it before, but Nyx can't be defeated. When you come face to face with her, you'll finally understand why. And then, you'll realize exactly what you're trying to stand against.
We understand. You don't need to keep telling us. 1 month from now, January 31st. We won't forget.
Well, I'll be going then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through.
I won't forget that you were my enemy. And my friend.
I guess.
Thank you. This is probably the last time we'll get to see each other like this, but I'll always be watching over you. Well, so long then. Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See ya.
That punk.
We have 1 month until January 31st. We'll get through this together.
I've made an important decision together with my friends. I feel an unbreakable bond with them.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Social link maxed.
Hath finally matured.
Although, you know, admittedly there wasn't anything for us to do to make this one, but still.
We now bestow upon thee
Unlimited power.
the ultimate form of the fool within thyself.
I can't remember what the full max rank is. Susanoo! Oh! Huh. We all share the same goal. Our relationship has grown stronger, now the team is even more united than ever. And another social link. Because why not?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create the persona of the Judgment Arcana.
Nick's Annihilation Team. NAT for short. A new year is about to begin. In 1 month, on January 31st, we will face Nyx and end the game. We must reach the top of Tartarus by then. That's what we've all decided. 2009 is quietly drawn to a close. This was a year filled with many memories. But yeah, essentially the last day, the January 31st, you have to make it to the top of Tartarus. Like I said, one day it might be fun to do a run through where we just don't go to Tartarus at all and try and do it all in one go. It's New Year's Day.
Good morning.
What's up?
Oh, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, let's make it a good one.
Did they change the tablecloth? It looks way for some reason.
Too, Koro.
Oh man. I totally overslept. But I stay up all night watching that stupid movie.
I just realized how annoying it must be to have to experience the dark hour. Like, can you imagine watching something? Watching a show you like, or YouTube video, or whatever, or even a stream, and then it comes around midnight and then bam, you have to wait for however long the dark hour, presumably an hour, takes before you can finish watching it.
It was about zombies in Italy or something. Anyone else catch it?
I don't know. At least in a power outage, you have the knowledge that, you know, well, you know, I don't know. Look, don't try and bring logic into Persona.
Why would I watch something like that?
Also, zombies initially is way too vague.
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
Because isn't it just... No, Zombie 1 is Dawn of the Dead. I think. Ah, whatever.
I already stopped by enough shrines on my jogs. I'd say I'm covered.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't want to deal with the New Year's traffic.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. Apparently, Mitsuru-san got kimonos for all of them.
Kimonos, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it.
Huh?
You're going to the shrine? I thought you didn't want to go through the trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Hey, can I just appreciate this line delivery?
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk. No, I'm not. No.
I love that now. I don't care for kimonos in like a sexual way. I think they just look cool. Like they look pretty. But I wouldn't go, ooh, that's a turn on. Because for one, they just look extremely uncomfortable. Which, you know, doesn't do anything for me. Comfort is king.
Well, I don't have anything better to do, so I'll tag along.
Oh, I'll go too!
I think they look pretty. Sure. Count me in too, because we don't have anyone else to hang out with.
Oh, look at that. Turns out we all want to go after all.
Where is it?
Oh, I have directions.
Sweet.
Wait. Are we going to the store or to the shrine? I don't know what's happening anymore.
Happy New Year! Let's all give it our best. Anyhow, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Yucatan.
What?
Happy New Year. Hmm? What's the matter, Iori?
Kirijo-senpai, you look amazing. I feel like I'm... Oh. What's this feeling?
I still want to just like lead into Chidori, to jump in and be like, Chidori's persona has fused with yours. She can see what you're doing, and then just back out.
Excuse me.
Happy New Year, everyone. I've never worn a kimono before. My obi isn't crooked, is it?
Luca, wow, you look just... wow.
Hey, come on. His traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in.
Hi, John. Considering what you usually wear, that looks even more amazing on you.
Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel?
I'm so glad I came. Best New Year ever.
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man, what a beautiful first dream of the new year. Right, Sonata-san?
Yeah, I guess so.
By the way, aren't you guys cold?
Yeah, a little. But I think it's kind of helping me wake up.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Junpei-san said you don't have any other layers.
Other layers?
Wow, aren't you just a great role model for Amada-kun?
No, wait. Ouch!
Planning on heading back?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not used to seeing the girls dressed like that. Not sure why, but I get a little flustered looking at them.
Seriously, Junpei? Of all the dumb things you could say. Anyway, it's nice that we get the chance to go out like this every once in a while. Let's just try to stay positive and chin up.
Wearing something like this on New Year's really makes me feel more put together. Although the sash makes it a little hard to breathe.
I picked a fortune and it was worse luck. That's a hell of a way to start the new year. Can't believe he got worse luck. Maybe I should break up with him before it's back. Oh jeez. That is very shallow of you.
I drew a paper fortune, and it said great luck. I'm sure that means everything will work out for the best.
Uh-huh.
Whoa there!
It's real tasty.
Just buy some, please. Okay, I'll buy all of it.
Drop by again.
What? I didn't say that! Dude, don't go making stuff up!
Huh? But you said...
Oh. You're fishing. Well, I guess that's everything.
Planning on head.
What did you wish for, Fuka?
I wished for a great year. I know it sounds boring, but that's what I really want.
That's what I wished for as well.
I wish to still be alive on February 1st.
We all wished for the same thing.
However, I'm not praying for divine help. There's nothing to worry about. I have the utmost certainty that we can do this.
Yeah, I know we can.
We should get going.
Hello.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Oh.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Well then.